Please be advised, the following presentation is not intended for minors.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV. Yes, we're streaming this on a Monday this time, because Friday actually is the release of the PC version of Kingdom Hearts. Well, the entire Kingdom Hearts collection. It totally wasn't on PC before. So yeah, we're moving it to Monday just for this week. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump straight into the show. Alright, so it has been a while since the last time we actually streamed Final Fantasy XIV because of, reasons. First couple of weeks things got in the way, and then my PC just randomly fucking died, so... Well, anyway. Luckily, this being an MMO, the game actually just tells me what we were doing, so, yeah, we're gonna be, go checking out the, Scions of the Seventh Dawn, finally. Well, actually, before that, what's, God, what, level 27 Gladiator? Jesus. Alright. Alright, level 19, this feels more appropriate. Wait, what am I doing? I keep forgetting, I can just, where is it? Teleport. Severin, where is it? I actually do not remember. Where's the... Oh, I gotta remember all the buttons. No, it's, here. Map. Right, I think I... Oh, fuck yeah. I think I got this? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Alright, so it's this way, down here. God, let me tell you, chat, having to start off with the Thaumaturge as, like, first thing I'm coming back to, not happy about that. Oh, God. Right, I remember this fucking track. Why wasn't there just a, an Aetheroid shard, like, in the town that you need to go to, like, constantly? No idea why. Why is it on the outskirts of it? Actually, what class do we have that's actually lowest level? Okay, Pugilist is also 19. 21, 24, 26, 21, 21, 20. Alright, so yeah, it is Thaumaturge. Alright, knock knock. Of course it's a Lalafell. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms. Yeah, God, I hate, like, having to read out songs that are just in text. Because, like, I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to read it properly. Yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Tra-la-la-la-la. Oh, God. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. She did the meme. Ooh-ah! Cough. Yeah, don't worry, I didn't say anything. I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... Hey, I'm here for the 7th Dawn or fucking whatever. So, once again, I forget about YouTube chat. You're at the behest of Y'shtola. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Jaxic Lamond. Jaxic Lamond. Ah, here you are. Ahem. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, the headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tartaru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent? Okay, I've never heard that fucking word before. Is within the solar. I shall never let her know. I shall let her know to expect you. Fucking dyslexia, please. One word screws me up and I fuck up the entire sentence. I take it you're Jaxic Lamond. Tartaru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfilia is eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. All classes. Grab that, considering what class I'm at. Hi, I'm the new guy.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
Oh my god, voice acting.
Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming.
Phrasing.
Please, be at ease. You are among friends here.
God, look at that little shit. These fucking, monocle.
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do.
Yes, please.
We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea.
Does that mean I get diplomatic immunity?
Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Do you mean when I throw up?
Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space? A mind without a body?
Yeah, she totally means when I throw up.
All these things are the manifestations of your
Diplomatic
talent.
immunity to slay
Yours is
stuff.
the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul. A power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events.
Okay, weird.
For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you.
And why do I have this?
It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo.
Did you sound so proud of yourself?
With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent.
The MacGuffin of ultimate destiny.
Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental.
Yeah,
in
just the
dealing
ability
with
to
the
go
final
back
threat.
in time and read
Without
people's
it,
minds
we
and shit.
cannot
Yeah.
hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea.
Fat loot.
But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Ah, where'd the voice acting go? Lame. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. You are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied to you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. Milady. Thank you, Tadaro. Pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainers registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You'll need to consult a retainer vocate, or is it vocate? I don't know, I've never seen that word before. Regarding the particulars of this arrangement. Fucking hell, why is it that every time I see, like, a word I've, like, never seen before, my brain just turns to mush? But believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. Mutually beneficial relationship, I'm sure you'll agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Oh, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is... dyslexia plays. But it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. These wild rows. Pray keep it safe. That feels like it would be really easy to guess. Alright, now we're level 20 with Thaumaturge, which means we need to go out and do Thaumaturge quests. Cringe. Alright, what the fuck are retainers? Retainers are helpful NPCs who could be hired by players to carry out such tasks as storing excess gil and gear, or selling unwanted items on the market. They may also be sent afield on ventures. A contact of service can be drafted by, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that, Limsa Laminza, Parnell in Gridania, and Charjabi in Uldar, Brunilla in Ishgard, or Kazashi in Kugane. Okie dokie then. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long as we've striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire yourself, nor what it is first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Jackson. The dangers are great. Yeah, they are, yet the risks we take are justified given that which is at stake. Okay. So, what is yours is no small endeavor? Small? No, worthy. Undeniably, we labor for the good of all the realm. Okay, so they're just fucking nothing. I will go with the wild rose blooms. Blah, blah, blah. Fucking, do I have to say it like a fucking twink? God.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells?
No.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now.
Oh. Okay.
The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popolimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there. Welcome.
Did you have to fucking say it like that, my dude?
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team.
Why does he sound familiar? Is that Taliesin Jaffe?
If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
It's gonna bug me. What is it? That's gonna bug me now. I have to look this up. Give me a sec, chat. Give me a sec. Oh, this is gonna drive me nuts. What do we got here? Yep, that's Taliesin Jaffe. I knew it. Recognize that voice from a fucking mile away.
Greetings. I have been expecting you.
I bet you have.
Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Not gonna lie, that is not how I thought that was how you pronounced his name.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
That's... I feel like that's, the same dude who voices Balthier in Final Fantasy XII. But I could be wrong.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent.
If I remember correctly, I
together
believe he also
established
voices the...
Scions of
I've
the
forgotten his
Seven
name, but the leader of the Blood Elves in Warcraft.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
I don't have any powers or anything, but I'm good with paper.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family.
Sure.
But without further ado...
God, you know this is going to be a toxic workplace when they specifically say, we want you to make this feel like a family.
I would assign you your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
Yeah, that's 100% Balthier's voice actor.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina & Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
And this is going to be really weird when I finish A Realm Reborn and, like, all of these, like, voice actors I know get replaced with voice actors that I don't. It's going to be very jarring.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Oh, cool.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
Well then. Deal with Ifrit worshippers then. Alright, Thancred. Ready to begin, are we? That's a spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spat of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on the caravan, our friends at Amorgina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Alright, but first, I have fucking Thaumaturge quest to do. Step outside. Teleport to Ulda. And I gotta say, chat, it's gonna be like this whole stream is gonna feel really weird to me, considering I've been playing nothing but Mr. Pandaria Remix for like the past couple of weeks. Man, that is such a fucking smart idea just for like a cool thing to do while waiting for the next expansion. Oh yeah, here's like just the entirety of one of our old expansions. You can just speed level through it, and we're using it as like a way so you can get like all the transmogs and like pets and toys and shit. Jaxic, you're safe. I feared you had fallen victim to the Mage Slayer. Have you not heard of the recent spat of gruesome killings taking place within Ulda? Each case involves at least one dead Thaumaturge, and every corpse is found bloody, battered, and utterly drained of etheric energy. Ill tidings aside, I'm glad to see you alive and glowing with vitality. It is time for you to delve into the final chapter of the Yawning Abyss. Kokoboha, our second youngest sibling, will read to you from the Threat of Perplexity. Fine. Alright. Bwahahaha! Greetings, Jaxic. Are you once more prepared to God, dyslexia, please. Alright, redo it. Bwahahaha! Greetings, Jaxic. Are you once more prepared to peruse the pages of power and peril? Shut the fuck up. And let us begin. Shut up with your fucking alliteration, you asshole. The Threat of Perplexity. Ah, how magnificent the daunting power we wield. Flames pursue Ice transfixes and lightning dances into the ranks of our enemies. But what terror descends when from all sides those ranks close? Flames are smothered, ice crushed, and lightning grounded. Know you this threat, and wear you the multitudinous... Fucking... Why can't I read tonight? Is the point of this passage readily apparent? It would be most problematic, for example, should you meet this malefic mage slayer and he, or she, proves to be multiple murderers. What a thaumaturge needs is a thick-set thrall, a courageous companion to accompany him in cases where a collective croonies are expected. Now, as for your trial, Kokoboha, pray allow me to suggest a practical course for Jax's training. Ah, here comes the bussy. The town is buzzing with news of yet more slaughtered thaumaturges. The mutilated bodies found fouling the waters of Nofika's wells. Out of Jaxic, aid me in hunting down the culprit while the trail is yet fresh. Jaxic may have tolerated your interruption of his trial the last time, Bussy, but you're hardly the hardy henchman he needs to clear such hazardous hurdle. Your concerns are understandable, brother. If it would allay your fears, I can introduce Jaxic to a valiant warrior who recently entered my employ. You have secured the services of a stalwart swordsman? Then that would indeed be in line with learning the lesson of the day, perhaps. Come now, Jaxic. Let us be about our business before Kokoboha has a change of heart. I'll be waiting for you in Nofika's wells. Any of you notice that he talks in capitals sometimes? Was that Coco Bussy? Apparently so. No one's gonna mention that he just screams a random word in the middle of a sentence? No? Toffee? God. Oh, right, yeah. Isn't there a Dragon Quest thing going on right now? Is that why, like, people like this are showing up? King Slime Crown. I'd rather not, thank you. No. Alright, so where's Nofika Wells? Ah, it's just over here then. Man, I can't wait to get into combat and remember how shit Thaumaturge is. Cannot wait. Is it down here? I feel like it's down here. Yeah, it is down there. Oh, blue skidoo, time to hurt myself. Ow. Alright, Bussy, what do you got? Ah, Jaxic. So good of you to come. My Rogan friend here is the warrior I mentioned back at the ossuary. Now, there's no time to waste. Why don't you head into the stream and examine the body of the slain mages? I would go with you, but with my delicate stomach, I fear I might contaminate the scene. Ew. Remember, you're looking for anything that might help us track down this killer. Boy, I wonder who the killer is. It couldn't possibly be our possessed little pussy, now could it? Of course I can't jump up that, for fuck's sake. Gotta go around. Did you uncover anything incriminating? Yeah, here's a scepter, a tome, and a bracelet. Hee hee, the blood is yet slick to the touch. Slaughter must have been recent indeed. Don't sound so thrilled about that, Bussy. The villain may yet lurk nearby. Return to the creek where the bodies lay and linger for a time. I dare say your aura, saturated as it is with enticing etheric energy, will lure the Mage Slayer into the open. Have courage, Jackson. Our burly companion stands ready to leap to your aid. Boy, can't wait to stand there and get jumped. It's like, hey, why don't you stand in the lake and get ambushed for us? Don't worry, you'll be fine. Could this be the Mage Slayer, by the way? I did not believe it's an imp. Yeah, now I remember. Now I remember how little damage I do. Seemingly ordinary imps. Okay. Well, at least I can spam AoEs here. Such thrilling combat. Failed. Cool. Awesome. Failed because I couldn't do enough damage. Shocker, Thaumaturge fucking sucks. He wanted me to put them to sleep. Okay, I straight up just didn't see that. Oh well. Dude's nearly dead anyway. good? Good. Alright. Alright, so that fuck up is entirely my fault just because I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy being dumbfounded by how little fucking damage I was doing. Also, what I should do, actions and traits. Yeah, it's transpose I'm looking for. There we go. So I don't have to constantly swap hotbars whenever I need to use that. It seems your partnership with our hired blade went splendidly. It is unfortunate, though, that one of the imps was able to flutter away. Oh, did you not notice? No, I killed him, didn't I? You wouldn't wish to report to Coco Boha with your trial but half finished, would you? Of course not. I'm afraid, however, that Rodogan has already collected his recompense and departed for the nearest alehouse. What to do? What to do? Surely a thaumaturge of your caliber can handle a single imp, yes? If I'm not mistaken, it fled into the little cave over there. Hurry now before it slips away into some hidden nook or cranny. Yeah, now I'm going to get jumped. So where is it? Because I legitimately cannot fucking see. Oh, is there a cave here? Okay, yeah, here it is. Like, chat, can you fucking see shit? Because I can't. Oh my god, what a surprise, this is a pussy. That is not Coco Pussy. Well, it is Coco Pussy, but a Coco Pussy possessed by the void scent that escaped from Momo's urn. He was feeding on the etheric energy of all those slain thaumaturges. He, and you, my dear mana-rich Jaxic, were to be next. I've wanted to absorb your delicious power since the moment we met. Yeah, don't laugh, this is serious. A pity, this has been such an amusing charade. However, did you see through it? You kept screaming words in the middle of your sentences. I am Coco Pussy's brother. How could I not? This time I destroyed you, Mormo. Right, I forgot this fucking thing is called Mormo. Every time I hear its name, it's like, that's just the Smiling Friends character. And put a stop to these sinister killings. As the eldest, I must take responsibility for my family's misadventures. Hee, a coward like you, destroy me. Your opening strike should have pierced my heart, but instead you aimed for the knife. Fear stays your hand. Fear that slaying me will also slay your sibling. Oh shit, he's Spider-Man! Hee, poor spineless thaumaturge. I shall, however, leave you with a pleasant thought. It was Coco Pussy's fervent wish to amass this power. He craved the arcane strength to stand beside his brothers as an equal. Oh, okay, there he goes. What a shame that he must now stand against you, he. The Coco Brothers, Jaxic's greatest enemy group to date. It pains me to admit, but there is some truth to that creature's words. I surrendered the perfect opportunity to end this. I betrayed my own teachings. Return to the ossuary and report the completion of your trial, Jaxic. I'll remain here for a time and gather my thoughts. Okay, so we teleport back to Uldar. Whip! Bro, you are still here? This has to be like a bot or something. Like, I legit haven't played the game for a month and the dude still hasn't moved a single spot. Dude has not moved at all. Dun. At least Thaumaturge is right kind of edgy for Lullafels. Thief Lullafels with tattoos is something else. So you say that, but really, I respect Underfoot more as a character than these, like, quintuplets. Ah, Jaxic. Kokobuki has advised me of your adventures. Seems the Mage Slayer slithered away, but your stint with the swordsman was nonetheless successful. Consider this chapter complete. Your time with our tome of teachings is at an end. Well, to be absolutely accurate, there is an addendum with additional advice. The Kokobuki considers it extracurricular. Even I dare not delve into those diabolical depths. I do not yet deign to die, you understand. I have yet to inform my brothers of Kokobusi's misfortune. I have yet to reconcile the maelstrom within my own mind. The most fundamental lessons of thaumaturgy demanded I slay the creature where it stood. It was the most opportune moment to strike. Minimal risk and victory all but assured. How many more will suffer from my hesitation? My cowardice? It will likely be some time, however, before Mormo resurfaces to kill again. Now that we have uncovered the deception, the Void Scent will seek a new hunting ground where Kokobusi's face is unknown. And though the respite may be brief, I must devote this time to considering my next course of action. Pray leave me to my musings, Jaxic. What is an upgrade? The mask is an upgrade. I shall take the mask. That looks dumb. See, that would actually kind of look interesting if I didn't have the mask. Oh. Time to punch some shit. Oh, right, yeah, I need to go to Camp Drybone now. Continue the main plot. Then again, the real final Lullafell boss are the tiny moustached ones. God, they look so stupid with facial hair, don't they? Hi, I'm Bud. Here to search for the missing folk, I take it? Ophelia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amal-Jar. Seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look for me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. And let us get right to it. Minfilia names the Amal-Jar culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Amal-Jar hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of St. Adama Lendama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. Poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the dead before mongrels catch their scent, but I know none of the Amal-Jar still linger. Would you secure their remains for me, friend? You will find them on the Eastern Road. To well willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Amal-Jar seek in this area. Alrighty then. Bring out your dead! How do I go up? It's this way, yeah? Oh, hey, look. Think I got a kill from my hunting log. Might as well. I can tell this is gonna level me up to level 20. Even more things for me to kill for my hunting log. Yep, told you. Level 20. Well, I guess after this quest, we're going to be doing, just about to say Thaumaturge again, my brain. Going to be doing pugilist stuff. Here we go see the old man who's scared of marmots. Oh, that doesn't look ominous or anything. Oh, these guys are the ML Shah. Okay. Yeah, I can kind of see these guys worshipping Ifrit. They look like it. Can I just jump down there? Don't think it's high enough for me to, like, die from full damage. Yeah, I'm fine. It's good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Yeah, here's 3 dead bodies. With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You've done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what are the ML Shah? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were ML Shah remaining. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional ML Shah raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if we're among them, how could we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? But, 21... Let's say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves. Maybe among them that we find the reasons for the vanishings. Well, forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. Alright, cool, but first we have pugilist shit to do. I remember the Lizard Tribe giving you access to a lizard mount with enough renown. Ah, cool. God, speaking of mounts. This game really does have, like, a lot of, like, really fucking weird mounts, huh? Like, when I got this new PC, one of the first things I did, like just to check how good it was like I downloaded the Dawn Trail test thing. You know, like the graphics test. I forgot what the fuck the thing is called. One of the NPCs in that little like graphics test has like a flying alligator. Fucking what? Excuse me? Oh, it's you, Jackson. I'm sorry, but I don't have anything to teach you. If I ever did at all, you're far better off training under Chuchucha. You'll find her over yonder. Just leave me be. Yeah, he's still fucked over. He's still shitty. I was so hopeful that seeing you improve in leaps and bounds would spur Master Hamon out of his doldrums. Seems more must be done. Perhaps the end result is not so important as the manner in which you get there. In other words, if you were to train precisely as Master Hamon once did, overcome the self-same challenges that he did in his youth, I dare say it would stoke the fires of his fighting spirit. Listen well, Jackson. Master once told me that he used to refine his combinations by provoking deadly creatures into unleashing their fury upon him. For this purpose, he often went to the southern part of Drybone to fight the hornet clouds there. Ugh, excuse me. I ate just before the stream, so... Little hiccupy. To this day, the tree trunks that he struck to stir the vilekin from their hives bear the mark of his fists. Now I want you to seek out these trees and do as Master Hamon once did. Strike them with the bootshine combo and fight the hornet clouds that emerge. Once you have felled enough of the creatures to collect 3 of their stingers, return here and present them to Master Hamon. They'll remind him of better days, I'm sure of it. God knows just there too. Dun 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 dun. Well, if the thing that I'm here to do is, you know, here in Drybone, I might as well, right? Might as well continue the main quest alongside the pugilist quest. Oh, there he is. Belch? Gods be damned, you're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Uldar. Oh, right, this guy! What in the 7 hells do you want with me now? Dear friend Belch, missing people, please help. Hiccup, yours is embarked. Folk around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Play them all for fools and coax some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before. What with all the disappearances. You can go talk to him yourself if you don't believe me. God, I thought, like, that dude was just gonna be, like, a bit player in a single scene, but no, here he is. Looking through the mounts, there's even the big bird enemy from Final Fantasy X, the zoo, of course. Please, sir, just leave me be. Alright, see ya. A devious derelict. I've nothing to say but this. Thal take who or whatever's been feeding off us low folk. Get it? Because it's small. What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please, don't kill me. I'm not gonna kill you. Jesus. Everyone here is so jumpy. Just as I told you, wasn't it? A whole lot of them are terrified. Hiccup. There have been talks of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and move to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. Bro just fucking phased through me. He was a ghost the whole time! That guy's just floating. Alright, yeah, that's a bot. Okay. Phase through the ground. Level 21 is still the lowest level I have at the moment. I didn't mean to do that. 21, 24, 26, 21, 21. Conjurer is at 20. 27, 21, 21. Okay. So I'll hand this in as Conjurer. Welcome back, Jaxic. Have you learned Order of Import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungus. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. You know, grab this circlet. If we would know what the common folk speak of their gods, we've no better place to ask than at the Church of St. Adam and Landema. It is a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. And so long as you are headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be borne to a burial. I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marquess. He tends the graves in the lich yard. He'll tell you where the bodies is to be interred. Alright, but I need to go back to Pugilist for a sec. Okay, so we need to go around this way. No, wait, that's the main quest. What am I doing? I need to go this way. One day I'll get a mount, chat. One day. Still looking for the flying croc mount. Only found a fat chocobo, Typhon, and even that UFO from Final Fantasy VII triple triad quest. Sorry, just 8. God, need my inability to read. Alright, so I gotta smack it. Oh my god, bugs! I'm supposed to train on little hornets that are fucking 10 levels lower than me? Okay, so they just gain 5 levels every time I find them. Okay, got it. And apparently there's one more. Is it around here? No. Where's the third one? Oh, there it is. Here we go. Now we teleport back. Older. God, this is getting expensive. Good thing I have myself a sugar daddy, though. Hey, I have some hornet butts. What is it now? Can't you leave a feeble old man in peace? Hornet butts. Balls. These are hornet stingers. You He trained as I once did. Out in the dry bone? Those hornet clouds are right pesky buggers. I fair lost count of the times they stung me, though. I remember the, places well enough. The pain was nigh unbearable, but I always stood my ground. Ah, the memories of my younger days come flooding back. What I wouldn't give to relive them. Jaxic, I want you to fight me. Right here, right now. Make me remember what it's like to be young again. To have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Okay, dude. Sure, I'll beat the shit out of this old man. There we go, Island Alligator from Endwalker's expansion. So I won't be able to get that for a while then. Shit. Level 1? Oh, God. Well, that was easy. Shut up. Okay, okay, I get it. Have you no respect for the elderly? You're the one who challenged me, dipshit. Damn, Gessamon was replaced by Araki for a reason. Even the behemoth is a mount option. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I'm beating the shit out of him, but he's like, oh my god, I feel so alive. How are we done? He's only level 8. So fucking dumb. Oh, gods, haven't felt this invigorated since forever. When I'm fighting you, it's as though I'm fighting my younger self. Mayhaps there's still hope for these old bones. I'll make my comeback yet. See if I don't. Gah ha 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 ha. What are you doing, old man? Learning how to walk? Oh, look who it is. Tiny Riku. Your Wegfar Wild Axe. Sorry, Wide Axe. Why does he have white lipstick? Ain't none called me that in ages. Nay, not since the day you defeated me on the Blood Sands. I gave up prize fighting after that, for the humiliation. It weren't long till I found a place in the Alacron. Your boy Rurukuta works for me now. Imagine me surprised when I learned he used to train under the mighty Holy Fist. Oh, he doesn't want to be there. But Holy Fist ain't nothing but a name these days, so I'm told. How do you sleep at night knowing how flaccid you've become? Ha! Penis joke. Of course, if you're having trouble nodding off, you could always try a whiff of Somnus. I'll even give you a complimentary sample. But like as not, a doddering old sort like you won't ever wake up again. Gah ha 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 ha, evil laugh. Didn't that man from the first D&D movie have blue lipstick? Yeah, so did SpongeBob. Shut your mouth, Wegfar, or I'll shut it for you. Now, let's be civilized for a moment, eh? We're old friends after all, and friends help each other out. You mentioned making a comeback just now. If you're serious about it, I'd be glad to lend a helping hand. By way of motivating you, how's about we have us a rematch? Of course, it'd take place in public, just like old times. Oh, and there should be a fitting purse as well. Let's say the winner gets the Pugilist Guild. Ichiban lipstick for men. What? That's ridiculous. Master, you're not obligated to take him up on this. Nah, this must be your little nursemaid. Rest assured, after I've taken over the guild, I'll keep her on as me personal assistant. Gahaha, evil laughter. I don't think it's gonna fit in her, dude. Is that a fucked up thing to say? Yes. Do you really mean to fight him? Have no fear, Chuchuta. Master. Jaxik, I don't mean to put undue pressure on you. But the fate of the guild rests upon your shoulders. Oh, thanks, man. I don't believe this. Listen to me, Chuchuta. I know I can do this. I just need Jaxik to keep getting stronger, as he's been doing so far. Fighting him reminds me of who I used to be. I'm confident I can be that man again. Well then. If you're feeling apprehensive about this rematch business, I don't blame you. I'm not blind to reality. If I were to face Wegfire as I am now, I'd be down for the count in a matter of heartbeats. If not lying dead in a pool of my own blood. But I'm determined to win, and I can with your help. Your presence sets my fighting spirit to raging, Jaxik. So keep at your training. I promise to do the same. When you've grown stronger, return here, and we'll both continue our lessons. Okie dokie, give me the jacket. I don't want to be seen in salmon. There we go. That's better. Alright. It's level 21, but so is Marauder. Whoop! Back to the top of the order. Teleport back to Camp Tribone. Might repeat myself, but seeing those camera shots and emotes really put some life into those quest lines. Yeah. Like, it's the simple things. Gotta help Warcraft out like fucking crazy, that's for sure. Excuse me, chat. Excuse me, are you Marquis? I am Marquis, yes. A body? Of course. There have been so many bodies as of late. I apologize, sir. If you seek a place of, dyslexia, for fuck's sake. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. Just a single grave right here. Congrats, dude. You got the best grave in the place. Oh, what I should do. Hold up. Okay. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe his sister, Orken? Or Orsen? Can? She has been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You'll find Sister Okern within the church walls. There you are. I hear you have done us a service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when next you see him. You seek knowledge of missing Tribone inhabitants? It is true I am closer to the people than any other of the Order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak of their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I'll be sure to share the information with you. Sigh. Only wish Marquis would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead. Over the living. Here we go. Okay, while tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. Must have word with Marquis, and soon. Alright, what the fuck is Thancred here? Honestly, fighting with a dude who's so clearly glum at people dying. Hey, I was just playing this. Hey, what a coincidence. What a coinky dink. Thank you, Jaxic. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Jaxic? Oh yeah, you told me to. A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons, and why. I too spoke with Ungust, more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to his notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Frustration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good Sister O'Kern herself? O'Kern? She wouldn't. She couldn't! Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marquis. I'd swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. Guess I'm taking the silver. Dun 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 dun. Sister O'Kern. It can't be. Though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but no, it couldn't be she, could it? Grow weary of the suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Jaxic, and see if you cannot glean something from him about O'Kern's activities. That is this way. Mind if I add you? Yeah, sure, dude. Go for it. We are friends, after all. Why not? Oh, is it even this way? Hold up. Oh, it's very much not this way. Gotta go around. But yeah, dude, if you want to watch like more of my Final Fantasy XIV streams, I typically stream them on Friday, doing Monday this week, just because the Kingdom Hearts PC releases are actually on Friday this week, so we moved it to today. Please help. Sister O'Kern went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Thor and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. Oh, shit. Time to save the woman that Thancred thinks is the bad guy. I remember wanting to try out Heaven's Word only to realize all the side quests I needed to do just to unlock the new zone. Oh, fun. That sounds like I'm going to have a lot of fun when I get there, and by a lot of fun I mean none at all. Only for someone to nicely spoil me that Hildegard's story continuation. God, that's something I should do on these streams, because from what I hear, people fucking love that quest line. You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. Seems my gratitude is yours yet again. Spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given to him by his mother before she passed. I'll see it safely back to him. And back to Camp Drybone. God, I desperately need a fucking mount. It's like, take the usual cinematic cutscenes and have them sprinkle mocap sections in there as well as more comedy. Ah, okay. So it's a comedic quest line. That's why people like it so much. Sister O'Kern was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar? Gods forfend. I'll secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being in risking her own well-being in the doing, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. God, I cannot fucking speak for some fucking reason. Reprisal. What was reprisal again? That was a roll thing, wasn't it? Yeah. Reduce damage. Okay. Alright, so it's 22, 24, 26. Here we go, Archer. Alright. There's a reason why Goldbert is such a meme figure. It'd be spoiling too much. Okay. I'm well glad I reserved that inn room for Sister O'Kern. Seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now, onto the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the ML Shard encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. What is this dingus doing over here? Fuck you. Go away. Leave me alone. Oh, Thanker's right there. Alright. No? Okay, never mind. We're good. Walked out of his aggro range. Ah, there you are, Jackson. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister O'Kern. Isenbart said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister O'Kern near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amal-Jar caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let's say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Jackson. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? On the bright side, you don't have to worry about that quest line until level 50. Ah, okay. Oh, a queer leaflet. Yo, chat, happy Pride. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? Yeah, I found this leaflet that came out. This leaflet. See the wealth of Null to the hands of your children. Looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? These bits about Nullthal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the Order penned this. Pray, take this to the inn at Camp Drybone, and see what Sister O'Kern makes of it. Don't think I can. Different worlds. Ah, what a shame. They really make, like, trying to be friends with people really annoying in this game, don't they? Probably some way to do it. I had another dude in the previous stream come and, like, straight up swap servers to be friends with me. Is it in here? I cannot see. The camera keeps freaking out. Ah, there she is. Saviour comes again. So what do I owe the honor this day? Yeah, I have this leaflet that came out to me. What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the Order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the Order to deceive the people? The Plot thickens, Jaxic. Our corporate pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There's no doubt and irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. But now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. This might quote of species of Legionnaire Turtle Man from Final Fantasy XI. You and your turtles, man. Posing as a priest? To think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Jaxic. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. Alright, level 22. Swap the Lancer. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. A suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Jaxic and me serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare to hope this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs. So long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. Ew. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Jaxic. So as to lay the foundation of our little ploy, you must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. I'm guessing that's you, Murdoch? Tolson? Oh, right, I gotta wear this shit. Yep, alright. Well, ding. We are now friends. Alright, so I gotta... Is it in my inventory? So I had to... Okay, no it's not. Where are said slops? I'm guessing, yeah, pants. Okay, there we go. Just need the shirts and pants. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy! I preach the teachings of his, dyslexia, goddammit. Azima, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azima is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. How funny would it be if Tolson was a Lalafell? Honestly, with a name like that, I expected it to be a Lalafell. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Begone and see to it you don't mind a nuisance of yourself. It's about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Alright. No, what? Okay, it isn't here. Oh my god. I read that and my brain just went, oh my god, Burks. Greetings, good sir. Is there aught I might assist you with? No, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. If you get a chance, select the chocobo following me and look at the name. Okay. If I can... Geneva suggestion. Shut up. Oh. Now I see it's up here. What is it? God, it's not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Dryburn? Ow. You're quite a knack for being a nuisance, Jackson. Camp is abuzz with the talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Fun. Gotta keep wearing my shit gear. Wrong button. Oh, okay, it's not that far away. Oh, it's where I was fucking punching trees just before. Fine day for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? Like, absolutely smashing Jackson. God, calm down. Whenever I hear someone, like, call someone smashing, like that, there are two things I think of. One, it's, fucking Nigel Thornberry. And two, Rick Mayall's character in Bottom. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left, then, is to wait for our quarry to appear. Oh, you poor, unfortunate souls. There's no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Nolthal. I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god's awful mummer, Ungust. Ungust? Oh, you fucking arsehole. What? How'd you know? You bastards tricked me! Please, don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, the Shah raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plunder and pillage at will. The defenders couldn't stand against them. Few as they were, everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew, and so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Emerald Shah in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands. Outrageous ones. Demands? Of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Emerald Shah. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence? Could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you're not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak! Oh, my throat's getting dry. The money was good. What'd you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not even a fraction of what the Emerald Shah pay me. You sacrificed innocence so you could line your own pockets? Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. What? Not you again? Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that, I swear it. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter. There'll be time enough to learn the truth. Sob. Where? Jaxic, be a good man and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Good, get me out of this fucking stinky garbage. There we go. Fucking every time. No, you son of a bitch. I want that. Just realizing the upcoming expansion for 14 is going to introduce playable female Ronzo bots to stare at. Fucking god. I'm a little upset that they're still too cute looking. Like, Square Enix really is just afraid to make anything, like, grotesque that isn't an enemy. Like, if we go back to Warcraft, look how fucking disgusting the trolls look. You get to fucking play as one of those. That's rad. What's my highest level job? Highest level job I have is Gladiator at 27. No, granted, before this, I did play with a group of people, but, like, I used to skip. I had a... Fuck, I think the max level at the time was 70. I played Dancer. Monster fuckers be damned, yeah? One race that's entirely Welsh. Welcome back, Jaxic. I'm pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. You see, you've done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Emerald Shah know the answer. Suffice it to say, they'll not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Alright. Alright, Lance is at 22. Conjurer's still at 20. Okay. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably prepared. I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblypots. What a fucking name. That sounds like that sounds like the name of a character from fucking Asterix and Obelix. He's a scholar of no small repute. Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. There we go. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at his camp in central Thanalan, place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. Okay, so where is this? Over here. Oh, where did... Yeah, I put sprint here. I don't think it's this way. Yeah, it's around. Oh, I'm just noticing the name of this quest. This is about, Materia. Cool throwback, but I have mentioned this before. I really did not like Final Fantasy VII because I thought the materia system sucked. Controversial opinion, I know. Personally, I found that, like, the ability to give anyone whatever the fuck they want, homogenize the characters. Pish Shakar. I'm guessing that's supposed to be like the sound effect of, like, you know, like the Darth Vader fucking breathing apparatus. Who is Uplander come to tent ring of Mutamix Bubblypots? Is it Dagger, apparently? Fighty Tool drinks in air self. And full of airy self. Fighty Tool changes to Stony Shine. Name of Materia. I hate how these fucking goblins speak. If Materia joined with other Fighty Tool, then Big Eyes. Fighty Tool gains power of airy self. Pish Shakar. Mutamix is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. God, I hate the mask I'm wearing. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of Materia. Uplander brings Fighty Tool to Mutamix, yes? Shkar. Fighty tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make good teachy show of power of materia. The materia master. Now eyes of Uplander point at Fighty tool, yes? Shakar. Materia joined with Fighty tool. Fighty tool gains power of materia. Fighty tool reborn. Here, Uplander take Fighty tool to Midfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment, then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must be sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutimex turned that dagger of yours from something that would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Shakar. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia? The Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of craft making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mutimex. Go back to the Moblin gibberish. I really do fucking hate how they speak. It's so obnoxious. Like, if I didn't have to, like, read the text myself, it would be fine. But it's simply because of, like, my dyslexia that, like, you know, fucking dialogue like that just hurts me. Have you seen how the rogues speak? Yes. Bro. Do not remind me. Rogue speech and Rodigan names fuck up my dyslexia so bad. Pain Pecker, Pain Pecker. It's just a real shame, too, that the Rogues Guild is, like, my favorite storyline so far. It's the one I'm most enthralled with, but it's the one that I hate reading the most. Welcome back, Jacksek. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Yeah, I found a dagger with a thing in it. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I'm sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Jacksek, so make it your ally. Now, it's time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you're ready to begin. 21. Oh, am I going to be fighting Ifrit next? Ooh. What has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation? It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amal Jar to discuss the dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amal Shah responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. As the Amal Shah are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide to them, Jaxit. Thancred is presently attending to other matters. I will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me to tell you to save some for him, such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Alright, what was that thing that I got? Level 18 weapon coffer. Oh, sure, don't mind if I do. An Elm Crook. Oh, it's better than what I got now. Alright, Camp Drybone. Ah, you're Jaxic Lamond of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amal Shah and prize them of the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men aren't aware that their man Ungust has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet their traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place in the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amal Shah plot if the mission succeeds, Jaxik. Let's make sure it does. Keep forgetting my sprint is on a different fucking hotbar. So they said it's at an invisible city. There was no mention of this city before. What the fuck? So, oh yeah, you totally know where this is, right? No. Oh, piss off. I got a lot of them on me. Oh, good thing I can heal myself. God, it is wild that, like, as a conjurer, I'm doing more damage than fucking Thaumaturge. God, Thaumaturge fucking sucks. Do you mind? I really didn't want to do this fate, but I guess I fucking have to just to get by. Fucking die already. Love the music for the start of boss fates. Really get you pumping. Yeah, it's pretty good. Though it feels way more intense than, like, MMO music should be. All I'm doing is standing here and, like, spamming one button. There we go. Jesus. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Alright. I'm gonna sit and wait here. I forgot that's what his hairstyle was. Oh, it's disgusting. I always forget that I'm wearing this stupid fucking mask, too. Is the bait in place? The man is in position, sir. Good. You make a move as soon as the Emerald Shah appear. Yes, sir. God, these dudes are fucking huge. See, how come we can't play as them? Wow! What's the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. Oh shit, they knew about the ambush. They ambushed the ambushes. Oh fuck. Hee. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the immortal flames' clutches for moons before they finally caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? It was almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Ah, yeah, every movement was known to me ahead of time. Hee. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. What a dick. I don't like the fact that I have to play as a healer for this. It's like, really, with the amount of, like, enemies that are here, I just wish I, like, had access to AoE attacks. Fuck, I would even, like, take Thaumaturge. Nah, I wouldn't take Thaumaturge. Let's not be crazy here. pellet target. Fucking fine, heal him. Jesus Christ, alright. Yeah, they weren't that strong. Just got this one guy left. Oh, never mind. Reinforcements. Why are you fighting me? No fucking target an enemy, dickhead. Oh, for the love of God. They really want this to feel helpless, huh? No, not him. Fucking target an enemy. I love how, like, I am the healer, but everyone else is, like, healing me instead. Oh, oh, excuse me. That came out of nowhere. Put up your weapon, or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you! Oh, fuck! What? Oh, right, it's a sleep spell. Shit. Bring him. The rest of you, march. Traitorous scum. I'm gonna kill that man in his terrible fucking haircut. I fear the Emil Shah mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death, with steel in hand. Ah, okay, so we gotta fight Ifrit first. Well then. Let's see. Duty support. Bowl of Embers. I gotta do this as a conjurer. This will be fun. Your traitorous smile was the icing on the cake, though. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. O mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. Jesus Christ, that's actually a really cool visual. Him coming out of a fucking eclipse, that's rad looking. O mighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not of your godhood. If it pleases you, Lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame, and mark them as your own. Bloody hells! Bring those two as well. Oh, the trade is good. What's going on? This ain't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No! Spare me, I beg you! Pitiful children of man. By my breath, I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. Brah. Huh. I'm not dead. Cool. Oh, mighty Ifrit. My one true god. Oh, it's a mind control flame, I think. Your words are my bread. Impossible. By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that is the only explanation. I'm single, by the way. I don't know what you're talking about. Forsooth, thy frail mortal flame can serve as vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art the godless blessed's number. The paragons warned of thine aberrant kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. Alright, time to find Ifrit. Jax, I want to learn Magic Thaumaturge Guild in the tune of Build a Snowman. Do you want to join a cult? God, I wish I could not be a part of the Thaumaturge Guild. Gotta say. Yeah, all the Titans have pretty sick entrances of music. Yeah, of course it would. It's kind of like the big main thing, isn't it? At least for ARR. That looks like a big AoE. Yep. Man, how do healers have fun? You guys just sit here, press one button until, like, the tank fucks up. And then you actually do your job. Go. Get out of that. Ow, bitch. Oh, I'm not close enough to him. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Hi. Alright. AoE heal then. There you go. Like nothing ever happened. Like, yeah, this is the, like, first primal fight, but I kind of expected more. Nice job fucking up the mechanic. Again. Why does it not shock me that it's the Thaumaturge that's fucking this up? Yay, we did it! Ooh, shiny rock. Now do the most painful dungeon for a healer, Aurum Vale. Guess I'll have to get to that eventually. Yeah, that's 2 crystals now. To be fair, this is a story fight. There's also a proper true fight. Yeah, that honestly, that doesn't surprise me. Pray forgive my lateness. I could have died. I was delayed by a congregation of Emil-Shah's zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. Yeah, we get it, you're a rogue. Phew. I see the Bloodsworn wasted no time extracting the captives. No less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. As for those two, it's fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. Yeah, they do. I feel I owe you an apology, Jackson. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You've been given a veritable baptism of fire. Yeah, quite literally. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say? This way, sir. So that was the mighty Ifrit. What a disappointment he was. Yeah. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Ul'Dan interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the... I nearly said 5th again. By the 7th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. The meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for her to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by that adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Yeah. I'm the protagonist. I'm gonna get in the way. Perhaps. But that is a consideration for another time. You've been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. About to do so, as my lord commands. And I'll spare him the trouble of punishing you. With allies like that, beware a woman in love. She'll need to be on my best behavior. Alright. Didn't even gain experience from that? Oh, what's the fucking point? By true fight, I mean fight retold by a bard with extra details to spice things up. Oh, so Varric is in this game. Good to know. God, speaking of Varric, have you guys seen the new Dragon Age fucking trailer? Holy shit, that looks like garbage. Ah, there you are, Jaxek. Come, rest a while. You'll have no better opportunity after witnessing the god's ignominious defeat. Here we go. The ML Jar will be less inclined to risk our wrath for a time at least. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, I was in the process of apologizing. Do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds. For once a man is tempered. But it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reasons to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hands, no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Jaxek. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you may have potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minfilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust she shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to the mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the Waking Sands. When you are good and ready, we can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. I'm going right away. What are you talking about? Time to take the trek again. Seriously, why the hell isn't the Aetheryte Crystal in the fucking Waking Sands? Why is it on the outskirts of it? Some bullshit. Oh, hey, I just noticed. Apparently I haven't done my level 20 Conjurer's quest yet. Huh. Well, guess we're doing that next. Wait, have I done the ones for Archer and Lancer as well? I've done the Archer one. Yeah, I've done the Lancer. Okay, so I haven't done the Conjurer one yet. Yeah, we haven't been to Gridania in a bit. Now the triumphant hero returns. Thancred told us news upon his arrival. He's presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. My late arrival nearly cost Jaxek his life. I wasn't there when the Emerald Shah took him prisoner. I wasn't there when they served him to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle he survived, but that does not excuse the fact that he should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed him utterly, just as I'm failing you all. What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Jaxek, it's good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you face were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear. Now we can put pay to our long investigation. As we suspected, the ML Shah undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Uldar. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa Lominsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume aether if they are to maintain their presence here. And the stronger they become, the more aether they require. Now, aether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life, and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of aether. Crystals. Did you watch the Joe Cat Crap Guide to 14? Yes, I have. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of aether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon towards which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It's his coming together or etheric coalescence which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give. And in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is a thing to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though a greater power protects us. When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with a primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. God, my throat is so fucking dry, there's so much dialogue. Just realized my glorious 70 streak was broken by the goddamn Summer Games Fest. See, you say that, but the prompt did still say it was a 70 stream strike. So maybe it didn't count it. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. The immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. You may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Jaxek. Maybe sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Whether she intended to or no, Minfilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think it would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report that they are all to be put to death. Oh, what? Fucking what? The flames with whom you are imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence links... Yeah. His very existence lends strength to the primal who he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Jaxek. I should be going. Must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time.
Violence.
Two very different responses to that. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Lusoir would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Alright, level up, level 22. I did get a ring out of that, yeah? Dawn wrist guards.
Stop! He's already dead.
Jesus Christ. Until not so very long ago, you were but one of the many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Y'shtola that the Scions would benefit from your aid, and no sooner had you joined us than you personally bested the Primal Ifrit. You had achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in doing so. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. We have guests, Jaxic. Or rather, you have guests. You're famous already? It's only been like 5 seconds. Beg pardons? Ah, Lady Minfilia. Radiant as always. And given I understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. I'm here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company of Limsa Lominsa, to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. As you can see, Jaxic, your recent exploits have garnered you the attentions of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have Ifrit's Bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent offers to court you. Oh, great. Chocobo soon? Oh, thank fuck. Good. They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence of their high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of Jaxic's deeds spread so quickly, that the Immortal Flame should know of his triumph is to be expected. But what are the other Grand Companies? You fucking loudmouth. Reputation precedes you, Master Lamont. It is no ordinary man who can face the Primal and emerge the victor. The Order of the Twin Adder has need of valiant men such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure that peace ever reigns over the Twelveswood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Master Lamont. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. A man of your talent belongs to the Immortal Flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together we can secure a prosperous future for Uldar. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. As do many others in Limsa, long before the rest of Eorzea took note. Your name was well known to us, owing to your valorous deeds on behalf of our citizens. It is only natural that we should want you to... Dyslexia, please. It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa Lominsa to the shores of glory. Lady Minfilia? Very well. I'm quite sure you need no reminding. Mayhap a brief summary of the situation would help to clarify your thoughts on this matter. As you know, the Grand Companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea: the Maelstrom of Limsa Lominsa, the Order of the Twin Adder in Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Uldar. Serving a Grand Company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You will be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards, some of which may prove useful to you in your other endeavors. God, I've been talking so much, I've just turned into Mushmouth like incarnate. Blah. If you are agonizing over which of the grand companies best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance at a later date, you are entitled to do so, and yet I can see that it's no small choice you face. So immediately the game's just like, oh yeah, if you want to make a different choice, you can. You just do it. Man, I really wish fucking Blizzard let you do that during Shadowlands. That would have been great. No, gonna have to wait 2 patches. Gonna have to wait for 2 full-length patches before you're actually able to change your covenant. God, I fucking hate Shadowlands so fucking much. A thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. Well, as part of the proceedings, I'm given to understand that the leader of each grand company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? A fine suggestion. You're as wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Alright, calm down. Very well, let Jaxic hear our leaders speak, and return here with his decision. We eagerly await your answer. So are they just going to sit in the corner? They are just going to sit in the corner. I know full well that adventurers are by their nature a liberty-loving breed, and not best suited for the discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you to join a grand company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You possess a great power, Jaxic, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that great power is wont to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet however vigilant you are but one man. In the midst of a grand company, however, you will be one man amongst many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely on your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. The Grand Companies seek to protect their own nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I'll have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. So she just gave me a phone? Eorzea is changing, Jaxic, and you have the power to help shape it anew. None can say what the morrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. She'll apprise you as to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. Jesus Christ, that fucking cutscene took so long. So much dialogue just to be like, hey, pick one of the grand companies. Fuck. My throat is so dead. The one downside of being into RPGs, you gotta read a lot. I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, Jaxic. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly, and often to a few too many people. Next time I'll be sure to hold my tongue. Literally, if necessary. Anyway, I expect you want to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold the first of the 3 services. Oh, good. Because I was going to go to Gridania anyway. An Elder Seed Seeker, Khan E. Senna, will deliver her addresses at Miketo's amphitheater. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all the involved parties, it is possible that the order of services might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that, so make Gridania your first port to call. Next, you'll need to go to Uldar, where Flame General Raoban Alden will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumored that there'll be a special guest. How exciting! Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Limsa Laminza, where Maelstrom Chief Admiral Merlwib Blofferswin will be given her address. See, that's the only, like, fucking Rotogun name that I can actually pronounce because it was actually said in a cutscene by a voice actor. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the sentry as Xanthiel, and he'll admit you. Got all that? Well, off you go then. I hope you find the remembrance services suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order, though. With your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may well change in favor of your preferred travel plans. Farewell. Okay, so, to Gridania. Alright, first let us teleport to the Conjurer's Guild. Pity. I can't. Every time. I have to. It's literal brain rot. Greetings, Jaxek. You radiate the confidence of a conjurer who neglects not his study of the elements. I confess I have no lesson for you to learn this day. Instead, I would ask that you aid me in the education of another. Yes, I speak of Sylphie. After no small amount of prompting, bordering on coercion, the child has finally promised to attempt to embrace the forces of nature. But I'm afraid the matter is not so easily resolved. Sylphie has never attempted to learn the basic offensive spells that you and most other conjurers master before first venturing into the wild. As such, she is ill-equipped to undertake the trials which furnished you and your peers with an understanding of the elements. Put simply, she is no match for the tainted spirits of nature. But if a more capable conjurer were to accompany her and purify the corruption in her stead, may yet serve to impress upon her the power of the forces at work. I bid you take her on a pilgrimage around the Twelveswood and give her the opportunity to witness these confrontations firsthand. Earth, wind, water, she must know them all. Show her the majesty and primal ferocity of nature. As it was with you, let Earth be her first lesson. Sylphie awaits you at Bent Branch Meadows. Pray forgive my presumption, but I thought it best to send her on ahead while her conviction remains strong. Once you have located the patch of corrupted soil of Bent Branch, draw forth the tainted sprite and let her witness the struggle that ensues. May the elementals aid you in this endeavor, Jaxek. Alright, let me teleport there. Whip. So it's up around here. Yep, same spot as last time. Hey, Sylphie, let me handle this. See, now this is a giant rock spirit. What you gotta do is hit it with more rocks. See, there's one thing I learned from Pokemon, is apparently rock does not resist rock. You got that, Sylphie? Ah. I wasn't... Oh, I wasn't scared. Okay. I wasn't scared, I was just a little startled, that's all. Startled is also scared. It was as if a mass of solid wrath had erupted from the ground. I've never felt anything like... I mean, never mind. We have to head to the Bannock next. Let's get this over with. Oh, no, don't want to jump through that. Fine, I'll take the bridge. God, I forgot how big the fucking 12's wood is. Alright, Sophie, lesson 2. Rock is strong against flying types. So just hit things with more rocks and you'll be fine. Gods! The wind blew straight through me. It felt both gentle and sharp at the same time. I can't explain it. Is it something you can conjure? Let's be on our way. The last one is at Lilystone. Where is that in reference to where I am? Oh, okay. No, rock is weak against paper/leaf. God, there's so much fucking walking. At least I know I'm, like, close to getting a mount. Nah, I'm not gonna bother, like, fighting those things for my, hunter's log. Because honestly, at this point, like, just going through the main story will give us more than enough experience. Alright, Sophie, final lesson. Rock is weak against water, but rock attacks, still work against water, so you just gotta be careful defensively. Mr. Lamont, you seem to really like rocks. I am a master of rocks after all, Sylphin. Maybe a weird mundane thing to be, like, really into, but it's my thing and I'm gonna stick to it. Lake is so beautiful. I never noticed how clearly the sky is reflected in its surface. I never noticed. Let's head back. I'm ready to speak with the Guildmaster now. Alright, Alright, so we teleport back to Gridania. Being chilling, shut up. And like looking back at like some of the dumb shit that I've done on stream, it is kind of weird how like rocks have just kind of been my thing. The mono rock playthrough, the random like discovery of like rock decks in Yu-Gi-Oh being fun as fuck. Welcome back, my avid conjurers. How fared you in your encounter with the elements? Sylphie, what did you sense as Jax had cleansed the source of corruption? It's hard to explain. It was like hearing voices crying out in joy. And I felt the happiness wash over me. The world seemed sharper, more alive. It was almost as if nature was speaking to me. But why, Brother Asumi? Why did my mother teach me to avoid this side of conjuring? What was she so afraid of? There are certain truths that hide beneath the mask of our words, and there is much that your mother didn't tell you, but you needn't seek all the answers at once, Sylphie. Even now, your mind fonders amid a sudden inundation of awareness. The first time we connect with nature can be a wonderful but disorienting experience. I suggest you allow yourself some time to adjust to this new perspective. Yes, Guildmaster. You have my gratitude, Jaxik. Thanks to you, Sylphie has taken a most important step. You heard her mention voices crying out in joy, did you not? It appears the mother's gift has been passed on to the daughter. Such sensitivity is not something one can achieve through meditation and training, but a blessing that only a few fortunate chosen receive. And, as you have no doubt surmised, Sylphie's mother was one such person. The misunderstanding of that blessing, however, was what led her down such a tragic path. Cannot allow Sylphie's astonishing talents to consume her in the same manner. But we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. The girl has barely awoken to her potential. And for that potential to be fully realized, your support is yet needed. I suspect she failed to mention that the promise of your involvement in her lessons was the reason for her change of heart. You underestimate the impression your quiet determination has made on young Sylphie. Yeah, quiet determination, as in silent protagonist. Now, if modesty prevents you from acknowledging your own good deed, consider this task a part of your training. For conjurers are healers of wounds, be they physical or otherwise. Walk with her on her journey, Jaxik, and together explore the myriad mysteries of nature. What is better? Oh, another mask. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Alright, so what is next? Level-wise? Yeah, right, level 22. Okay, back to Thaumaturge. Fuck. Actually, I just realized the time. This entire quest chain is going to take a while, so we're gonna leave that till next time! So guys, thank you so much for joining me for more Final Fantasy XIV. It feels good to be back, I will say. It feels really good to be back playing this. Because, like I said before, it's been like, what, nearly a month since the last time we actually played 14? God, it was so fucking long ago. Like, right now, it is like the first time I've actually had, like, no Final Fantasy XIV videos to actually put up on the channel. It's the first time since I started playing the fucking game that I've had, like a new Final Fantasy XIV video was supposed to come out today, but I didn't have any left in reserve, so it's like, well, fuck, what do I do? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I'm going to be streaming over at Twitchaboo Live in the morning. I'm going to be showing Bruno one of my favorite games on the Switch. Well, technically, one of my favorite games. Well, my favorite game on the Wii U. That's going to be Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FA. He legitimately had no idea there was a Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem game, and people hated it. Oh, they hated it because you couldn't see the vagina bones. Fucking God. Kumas, am I right? Jesus. So, yeah, can't wait to show him that, because I fucking adore that game so much. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow for... I was about to say Shin Megami Tensei. For Tokyo Mirage Sessions over at Switchboo Live. Ciao.